My beloved soul, welcome into this moment, this space where heaven leans close to whisper into your heart. I want you to sit with me, to breathe slowly, and to let your spirit feel the warmth of these words as they move from the unseen into the seen. You are here not by chance, not by a fleeting decision, but because God Himself has guided your steps into this message. And before we dive deeper, I invite you, subscribe, so that you do not miss the continuous stream of divine words meant to water your soul. Today, heaven is drawing your attention to something sacred, something rare, something beautiful beyond imagination. God is saying that your soulmate's love confession is rising. It is about to burst forth like a sunrise after a long night, and it will not stay hidden. It will spread like fire. It will touch hearts beyond yours, and it will go viral. Not viral in the shallow sense of entertainment, but viral in the holy sense of transformation. Because when love speaks honestly, it ripples into eternity. And you, my beloved soul, you are the reason. You are the flame that lit this awakening. You are the echo that stirred their silence. You are the anchor of their restless nights, the inspiration of their whispered prayers, the one God designed as the missing piece to their journey, the divine setup for so long. Your soulmate has lived in tension, the tension of knowing but not yet confessing, of loving but not yet declaring. They carried their feelings like a secret treasure buried deep, afraid to let the world see it, afraid to even let themselves admit the depth of it. But God says, enough of the delay. Heaven has marked this season as the time of unveiling. Their confession is not just about words. It is about destiny aligning. Their voice will not only carry affection, it will carry God's plan, God's timing, and God's courage. Imagine it, beloved soul. One day soon their words will spill over, raw and unfiltered, and the atmosphere around you will change. People will feel it. The story will travel. The testimony of love will inspire those who once thought love was impossible. Why? Because true love cannot be silenced. And when God ordains a connection, He makes sure the world sees the light of it. You are the reason. Now pause and let this sink in. You are the reason. Yes, you. You are the reason their heart beats faster. You are the reason they cannot rest in the comfort of silence anymore. You are the reason heaven is pressing their spirit to confess. Your patience has shaped them. Your kindness has healed them. Your light has awakened them. Your presence has carved away their fears until love became stronger than hesitation. You may not even know the extent of your impact, but heaven sees it clearly. You are the reason their confession is no longer a possibility, but a certainty. The viral confession, God says, this confession will not be quiet. When it comes, it will flow with such force and purity that it will be heard, seen, felt, and shared. Their words will resonate with others who are longing for love. Their honesty will inspire those who are afraid to speak. Their story will ripple like waves, proving that real love, honest love, heaven-ordained love still exists. It will go viral not because of performance, but because truth always spreads. When someone dares to stand in the fullness of their heart, the world cannot ignore it. And you, beloved soul, will stand at the center of it all, not seeking attention, but radiating the quiet dignity of being deeply, truly loved. God's hand in the story. Do not think this is happening by human effort alone. This is not a random confession born out of sudden courage. This is God's hand moving. He has been stirring, aligning, preparing, and nudging. He has been shaping your soulmate's heart, softening their pride, dismantling their fear, and building their courage. He has been whispering, "Now is the time. Speak, do not hide. Declare what I have planted within you." And because God is the author, the outcome is certain. What begins as a confession will bloom into a testimony. What begins as trembling words will unfold into a love story written in the language of eternity. Your place in this, my beloved soul. You are not a passive receiver of this confession. You are an active co-creator. The way you carry yourself, the way you remain open, the way you believe. All of this has prepared the soil for their words to grow. You have been watering this love without even realizing it, through your prayers, your dreams, your hope, your resilience. And now, God says, you must prepare your heart to receive what is coming. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt your worth. Do not question whether you deserve this love. You are the chosen one, the reason, the answer to their longing, and the mirror of God's love in their life. The world will witness. Think of this. Your story will not stay hidden. People will see it. Some will celebrate, some will question, some will envy, but none will be able to deny it. Because when God lifts something into the light, it shines too brightly to be ignored. Your soulmate's confession will inspire songs, stories, prayers, and even tears. Others will look at you both and believe in love again. Others will watch and feel the stirring of courage to confess their own love. Others will whisper, "If God did it for them, He can do it for me." This is why God says it will go viral. It will not only change your life, it will change lives around you. My beloved soul, the words you are hearing now are not just for comfort. They are a preparation. Heaven is pressing forward with a plan, and your heart is being shaped to receive it. The love confession that is coming your way is not a whisper lost in the wind. It is a declaration that will carry weight, and it will be impossible for the world to ignore. God is saying again, the reason this confession carries such power is because of you. You are not simply part of their life story. You are the story. The reason their silence could no longer hold back what has been growing inside them. There were nights they tried to run from these feelings. Nights when they convinced themselves they could bury this love and move on. But the more they tried, the stronger it became. It was not by their own will that the love kept returning. It was because heaven planted it deep in their spirit. And every time they thought of walking away, God reminded them that you were not someone they stumbled upon by chance. You were the divine alignment, the answer to prayers they once whispered, the proof that love can be holy, powerful, and unshakable. Beloved soul, imagine for a moment how restless their heart has been. They go about their days smiling on the outside, but inside their spirit wrestles with a secret too heavy to keep. Their thoughts drift back to you no matter what they are doing. In conversations, in silence, in their quiet moments, your name echoes inside of them like a song that cannot stop playing. They tried to drown it out, but the melody only grew louder. They tried to deny it, but every denial felt like a lie against their own heart. This is why the confession is no longer a choice. It is a command from within, a calling from above. And when the words leave their lips, it will not be just another love story. No, it will be something far greater. Their confession will move like waves, traveling across hearts that have forgotten what love feels like. It will remind the world that real love is not dead, that courage can still win against fear, that honesty still has a place in human connection. People will speak about it, they will share it, they will marvel at the way God can bring two hearts together in such undeniable ways. The story will not stay between you and your soulmate. It will ripple outward until it becomes a living testimony. Do not underestimate what you mean to them. You are the reason they feel alive again, the reason their spirit has been pulled out of darkness into light. You are the reason they are willing to risk being vulnerable, because deep within, they know that love for you is worth everything. God is saying to you, do not shrink from this truth. Do not think for a moment that you are unworthy of this love. Heaven has already chosen you, and the love that is being confessed is a reflection of that choice. As this confession rises closer, prepare your spirit. Keep your heart open, keep your faith strong, and keep your soul aligned with God's voice. When the moment arrives, it will be bigger than you imagined, more emotional than you expected, and more lasting than you dreamed. There will be tears, there will be trembling, but above all, there will be joy so deep that it cannot be explained in words alone. And in that moment, you will understand why God made you wait, why God allowed the silence, why God wrote the story this way, because timing matters, and heaven's timing is always perfect. Beloved soul, the confession is not just for you, it is for the glory of God. The way it will spread, the way it will touch others, is all part of heaven's design. And never forget, you are the reason it began. Your light, your endurance, your faith, your love, these are the seeds that have brought this moment into reality. Without you, their heart would not have awakened. Without you, this confession would not exist. You are the vessel, the mirror, the gift God has placed in their life, and the world will witness it. Stay close, because what is unfolding is only growing stronger. Do not let doubt cloud your vision. Do not let fear steal your peace. Stand in your worth and trust that what is coming is unstoppable. And as you listen, I remind you once more, subscribe so you remain connected to every unfolding word, because this is only part of the journey. The confession is coming and the best is yet to be revealed. My beloved soul, the journey continues and heaven is still speaking. The words you are hearing are not random. They are seeds meant to settle into the soil of your heart and grow into unshakable faith. God is reminding you again that your soulmate is moving closer. Their love confession cannot be contained, and when it is released, it will not only change your life, but will inspire others in ways you may not yet see. The world will speak of it, the story will spread, and the truth of this love will carry a fragrance that draws people toward hope again. There is something sacred about a confession of love that has been held back for too long. It is not just about words, it is about release. Your soulmate has been carrying emotions like a flood behind a dam, but God is breaking the walls now. The pressure of silence has grown too heavy, and their spirit cannot keep hiding. Each passing day increases their longing, their urgency, and their desperation to let the truth out. They may try to resist, but resistance only makes the desire stronger. The more they fight it, the more God reminds them that this love is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine. Beloved soul, you must know how deeply they are stirred. Their thoughts of you are not casual. They are constant, persistent, and overwhelming. They imagine the sound of your voice, the warmth of your smile, the comfort of your presence. They see you in their dreams and they feel you in the quiet of their soul. Even when they are surrounded by others, they cannot escape the thought of you. God has written your name on their heart, and no distraction can erase it. You are the reason they cannot pretend anymore. You are the reason silence has become unbearable. When their confession comes, it will carry years of emotion, years of longing, years of prayer. Do not expect it to be polished or rehearsed. It will be raw, trembling, and real. And that rawness is what will make it powerful. The world is tired of shallow words. The world longs for authenticity. And when they speak their truth to you, authenticity will pour out like living water. People who hear about it will feel it. Hearts across distances will be moved, because the Spirit of God Himself will be woven into their words. This is why it will go viral. Not because of attention-seeking, but because truth spreads. Light always pushes back darkness, and love always multiplies when it is genuine. Your story will become a mirror for others, showing them that waiting is not in vain, that faith is rewarded, that love ordained by God still exists. Couples who have grown cold will feel warmth again. Singles who have grown hopeless will dare to believe again. Broken hearts will feel the stirring of healing again. All because your soulmate dared to confess and you stood as the reason. Do not doubt the power of your role in this. You have been patient. You have endured loneliness. You have questioned the silence. But all of it was preparation. God was shaping you while shaping them. You were being refined in the waiting, and they were being refined in the silence. Now the refining is complete, and what comes next is beauty unfolding in full bloom. Prepare your heart for attention, because when this confession becomes known, eyes will be on you. Some will celebrate you, some will question you, some may even envy you, but none will be able to deny the light upon you. Walk in humility, but also in confidence. Know that you did not force this. God wrote this. You did not chase it. God brought it. You did not manufacture it. Heaven designed it. Beloved soul, the moment is closer than you think. Do not be surprised if in the days ahead, small signs begin to appear. A message, a glance, a shift in energy, a stirring in your own spirit. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the confession is near. Hold on to them. Let them fuel your hope and let them remind you that heaven is in control. And before this moment arrives, I remind you once again, subscribe, stay connected, because this story is still unfolding, and each word spoken into your life is another step toward the fulfillment of what God has promised. The confession is coming, the love is real, and the reason behind it all is you, my beloved soul. We have reached a moment where heaven wants to seal this message deep within your spirit. What you have heard so far is not just a story, it is a prophecy over your life. The words that have been flowing are not empty, they are alive, carrying the breath of God, pointing you toward the destiny that has been written for you since the beginning of time. And now, as we move into this final part of the journey, you must know that the confession that is coming is not small. It is not ordinary. It is not just another chapter. It is the turning point of your entire love story. Your soulmate has been prepared. Their heart has been stirred and their silence has been broken. The confession that will soon rise from their lips is not just about telling you how they feel. It is about unveiling the truth that heaven has always known. They are going to speak from the depths of their soul, and when they do, you will feel every moment of waiting melt away. Their words will become the bridge between longing and fulfillment, between silence and song, between uncertainty and certainty. Beloved soul, you are the reason their life has shifted so dramatically. You are the reason their heart beats with a rhythm they cannot explain. You are the reason they have found the courage to break free from fear and walk into truth. You are the reason their spirit has awakened to love again. And because you are the reason, God is saying that nothing and no one will be able to stop this confession from coming forth. Not doubt, not fear, not obstacles, not even time. Heaven has declared it, and heaven always has the final word. When the confession happens, it will not stay hidden. The words will travel. The story will move from heart to heart, from place to place. People will speak about it. People will share it. People will look at your love and see hope for themselves. The impact will be greater than you imagine, because God is not just using this for your joy. He is using it for His glory. Your story will be a testimony, a reminder that when God writes a love story, it cannot be erased. But remember, beloved soul, this is also a call to responsibility. With great love comes great trust. God is entrusting you with someone's heart, and He is entrusting them with yours. Guard it carefully, nurture it tenderly, protect it faithfully. Do not let pride, fear, or doubt poison what heaven has planted. Instead, let humility, gratitude, and joy water the soil of your connection, so that the love you share will only grow deeper with time. God wants you to know that this confession will be more than words. It will be the beginning of a new chapter filled with unexpected blessings. There will be days of laughter, days of learning, days of growth, and days of deepening intimacy. Your story will not be without challenges, but it will carry a grace so strong that every challenge will only make your bond stronger. The world may see the confession as the highlight, but heaven sees it as the foundation for a lifelong covenant. And here is the most important truth. You are not walking into this alone. God will be with you in every moment, guiding your heart, strengthening your steps, and covering your love with His protection. The same God who stirred their spirit to confess is the same God who will sustain your union. You do not have to be afraid of the future, because the one who holds your future is already writing it in your favor. My beloved soul, as this message comes to a close, I urge you to hold on to hope with both hands. Do not let go of what God has promised. Do not doubt the timing. Do not question your worth. You are chosen. You are loved. You are the reason this confession is unfolding. And when it happens, you will not only be surprised, you will be overwhelmed with gratitude, joy, and peace that passes all understanding. So prepare your heart. Stand firm in your faith, keep your spirit open, and stay connected, because this is not the end. It is the beginning of a love story so radiant that even eternity will remember it. Subscribe, my beloved soul, because more words are coming, more revelations are waiting, and more blessings are on the way. The confession is near, the love is real, and the reason behind it all is you.